Surprising literally no one, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, was the movie that I was the most excited to see this year. It was not only the final installment of the sequel trilogy, but the Skywalker saga as a whole. One story was ending, and it wasn't long before another one will begin. I tried going into The Rise of Skywalker with little to no expectations. Like I said in my Bendemption and Force-sensitive Finn videos, I wanted Episode 9 to be a satisfying conclusion to the science fantasy movie franchise that we all know and love. Even after looking at the Rotten Tomatoes score, which admittedly did concern me, I still went in with that one wish. Now that I've seen The Rise of Skywalker, I can safely say that it's an entertaining conclusion to the Skywalker saga. No, it's not perfect. There are definitely some things that I would change if I was in charge, but overall I had a fun time watching it in theaters. Before I go into greater detail, I want to emphasize that this video contains spoilers for The Rise of Skywalker. If you haven't seen this movie and you don't want to be spoiled, stop watching this video and go watch Episode 9 for yourself. Now on to what I liked. I really liked the character interactions between Rey, Finn, and Poe Dameron. And I think Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Oscar Isaac once again did great performances as their respective characters. If my memory's correct, this is the first time we see the entire sequel trilogy trio together on screen, beyond just them being in the same room. I could be wrong, but still, it was great to see them working together to stop the First Order once and for all. The action scenes were all very entertaining. I especially enjoyed the chase sequence on Pisana, Rey's final lightsaber fight against Kylo Ren, and the final battle on Exegol. Exegol especially reminded me of the Battle of Endor from Return of the Jedi, if everything was happening in Endor's atmosphere. There were also several moments in this movie that made me laugh. This is perfectly fine, since humor and Star Wars go hand in hand. I think my favorite part was when C-3PO lost his memory after reading the Sith Dagger, so everything is new to him again. He calls Babu Frick his oldest friend after greeting him for the first time. And then, when R2-D2 restores his memory up to right before he went on this adventure, he's shocked that he doesn't remember any of it. Another funny moment was when it was revealed that General Hux was the First Order spy, with his motivation being that he just wants to see Kylo Ren lose. I like how he stayed petty till the end. That all being said, I still had problems with The Rise of Skywalker. I didn't like the revelation that Rey was the granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious. I understand why some fans like this twist, as it shows that family is more than just blood. Rey is the heir to the Sith Lord who caused every major problem throughout the entire Skywalker saga, but she chooses to turn against her bloodline and accepts another one that actually cared for her. That being the Skywalkers, of course. But I personally think it would be more interesting if Rey wasn't related to any pre-existing character, as it shows that you don't need to be part of some special bloodline to be a hero. I also didn't like how Rose Tico was barely in this movie. I like Rose. I think her storyline with Finn in The Last Jedi was very interesting. Kelly Marie Tran did a good job playing her as well. I actually expected her to have a greater role now that she's a commander in the Resistance. As you may recall, I posted a top 10 video for the first 10 canonical live-action Star Wars movies. If I had to rank The Rise of Skywalker in that list, I think I'd put it above Solo, but below Rogue One. The Rise of Skywalker is similar to both anthology movies because I had a lot of fun watching it, but I got more from Rogue One, and every movie above it, than The Rise of Skywalker and every movie lower than it. Note that I have only seen Episode 9 once, so my opinion may change in the future. So yeah, those are all my thoughts on Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Before I end this video, I just want to remind everyone this is just my opinion. I'm perfectly fine with anyone disagreeing with me as long as they're being civil and their opinions aren't rooted in bigotry. Hello, I see that you have reached the end of this video. If you liked what you just saw, you can give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter at DialogueNerdy. If you really want to, you can also ring the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video.